You, just you, my brother, you can be productive 97% of your days. You can be productive 97% of your days, but you're just simply doing the things the wrong way. And this is what I've been blessed to realize throughout my journey during the last 1 year, 1.5 years, and before that, that we are all freaking capable of being productive. We are all freaking capable of being productive 97%, 100% of our days. I mean, like, almost every single minute could be spent productively. But we just simply do not have the mindset and the tools for that. And so, in this video, I'll be sharing with you all the nudges that I've been blessed to pick up throughout my journey. So if you do not know me, I'm a guy from the internet, and basically I'm touching every single topic that I can regarding to self-improvement and business, and also health. So most importantly, NoFap, semen retention, working out, basically fitness in general, nutrition, diet, and business. But this is a new branch, so mostly it's still health and yes, also philosophy channel. And so basically throughout the last year, I've been living between very, very strict boundaries. I've been working out every single day. I've been eating, I would say 90% of my days 1 meal a day. I've been eating completely ketogenic diet. I never broke the rule. I mean, some days I basically, some days I fell off of ketosis because I ate too much veggies. But the point over here being is that I was very strict with that. I've been taking cold showers every single day. But most importantly, my brothers, I've been pretty much just trying to figure out how can we line this life together? How can I maximize my output every single day? How can I reach towards that thing which is my highest potential every single day? And if you're watching my channel, then you can see that this is a very, very decisive philosophy of mine to reach my potential every single fucking day. And this was my thing since I know my brain, since I know my mind, brothers, since my teens and 20s. So rule number 1, brothers, start your day with something that fucking sucks, that you do not want to do. But most importantly, start the day with something that requires discipline, that requires that, motherfucker, I don't want to do this, but I have to go through that. So, great examples for that. The very first one would be exercising. And I would recommend exercising the first thing in the morning, because that not only that it will be giving you mental, or I would say neurochemical boost in means of dopamine. Sorry for overcomplicating this statement, but it will also move your body. So basically it will not only give you the reward, so for example, in opposed to reading, for example, because if you're choosing reading, then you will still have these good feel chemicals of, hey man, like I've been able to accomplish something, but you do not have this physical sensation of energy. And so if you're working out in the morning, then you're not only getting the dopamines, but you're also getting the energy. So this is what I do recommend. But it is not that important what you do. The most important thing is to start your day with something that is then, that requires discipline. And if you're able to structure your days in a way where you're able to start work with something that requires discipline, then that's the best thing, brothers. Like, wake up, straight start working and start doing the hard fucking shit. And that is also a thing that works. That is not for me. That is not for me. What I found is that the best thing for me is that, man, I'm just simply doing something that fucking sucks in the morning. The hardest thing in the morning, you know, it's like something that sucks, something I do not want to do. Because if I'm getting that thing done, that sucks in the morning, then it sets me up, sets my standards for the day, and set me up. So it is not only building my foundation of confidence, but it is also setting me up towards a place where I just have these standards, you know. Because now that I've been starting out the day this freaking good, I will not be allowing myself to fuck this up. You know, like I will not be allowing myself to fuck this up. In opposite, if I would have been starting my day with watching 1 hour of pornography, then I'd be like, man, like I can chill all fucking day long because I don't care. But now I'm setting myself up for the day. And so we're going to point number one again. Might it be reading, might it be exercising, might it be working? That is you. That is all freaking you, brother. The second point, watch your damn diet. And this is the thing that I've been blessed to realize also, is that if I'm overeating, I'm fucking done, brother. If I'm overeating, I'm fucking done. It means that this is also why I've been switching to 1 meal a day, because now I'm structuring my days in the following way. I'm waking up, I'm working out, I'm working all day long, mostly either building, either calling, I mean selling or building. And by the end of the day, I'm eating. And so this way, I'm pretty much just getting into this alert mode, which requires me to go all day fucking long. I'm not necessarily recommending this because this is hardcore, brother. This can be also unhealthy to do this for a long time, and it can really vary off if you're eating 1 meal a day and working like a crazy ass motherfucker. But this is also a hack, and if you have like weeks when you have to go and you really have to work and you really have to fucking work, then I'm recommending this, because 1 meal a day will set you up, and especially when you're getting into this ketosis, and so basically there is a switching period which is like 3 to 4 hours when you're feeling like a piece of fucking shit. When you're feeling like a piece of fucking shit and you're feeling depressed. And so after that, basically the last piece of stool, if you will, so is leaving your body, and after that you're clean. You're set, brother. After that, you can go. You're not hungry, you can go. Your mind is fucking clear, you can go. You're clean, you can go, you can work, you can do whatever you want. And so if you're able to go through your days, and if you're able to struggle through that 2, 3, 4 hours, then basically you will have 4 or 5 hours at the end of the day when you will be most energized and most clear, and despite of you been working all day long. So this is a hack. You do not necessarily have to do that, and I'm not recommending for you to do that, brother, and especially if you're starting out, like, fuck that, man. Like, I've been working out myself for this level for years, man. Like, I'm training every single fucking day. I've been eating ketogenic diet for a long time, and you know, it's like, I'm not recommending for rookies, man. This is not for that. But with the diet, look at your, don't overeat and cut the fucking carbs. Go freaking keto diet, brother. Keto diet, that's king, man. Cut the fucking carbs. Look up at keto diet, and fuck the, you know, health loss benefits. I don't give a shit about like weight loss. I don't give a shit about that. Mental clarity, man. It's like you're not drained. Your thoughts are clear. It's like you're not everywhere. You can focus, and this is with keto diet. And so these are perhaps two of the most important parts. Third one, cut out all the freaking distractions, brother. Cut out all the distractions, because if you are not able, so if you're doing anything worthwhile, that will not be easy. That will be something that requires you to eventually go there and do something that is hard. So for example, reading, that is worthwhile. Writing, you need clear-cut fucking focus, and eventually growth happens when you are in deep work, when you are in deep focus, when you are in deep thinking mode, which means that you are alone, focused on one fucking thing or things, but the point over here being is that you are doing any kind of a deep work. And so if you're in that state, then you can eventually go and grow into some kind of a topic, and you really can touch the points that eventually make sense and will be stored inside of your brain. The point is over here that you can only make progress on your field when you're getting into this deep work state, when you're like focused, your mind is like all on the subject, and so on and so forth. And so the greatest enemy of this phase is distraction. When you're like, hey man, like now I'll have to, you know, get out to the grocery store, now I have to pick up a call. After I'll be picking up a call, you know, I'll be just setting up some Facebook ad campaigns. No, it doesn't work like that, bro. It doesn't work like this. Like, fuck that shit. Like, cut out everything, cut out all the noise, put the do not disturb mode on, turn on do not disturb mode on the phone. And just go with that, brother, because otherwise, if you have the distractions, it's like every single time it's like something that is just wants to get you off path. And so the same thing with food. It's like, this is why you're supposed to be also cutting out all the pleasures. It's like no masturbation, no pornography. It's like cut out all the noise and cut out all the BS, because that way you will have an extra juice that nothing will be demanding your attention from anywhere else. And so that's perhaps the greatest blessing, and that's perhaps the greatest point that you can do at there, because if you don't have any distractions and you've been cutting out everything, then you're good. It's like, delete the fucking social media apps, brother. You don't need them. You don't need them. And so now that you are able to start your days when you are setting your standards up, when you're setting yourself up again, that hey man, like I've been able to wake up, I've been able to work out, I've been able to read, I've been able to start work immediately. After that, I've been able to take a cold shower. I've been doing all these hard things. I've been eating good, you know, like I'm also feeling energized. Then I'm all good. And so, as a fourth point, I would like to mention this, that which was already part in point one, but exercise, brother. Exercise and work on your physique, work on your physical shit. Because I clearly remember that 1 year ago I had days, and especially 1.5 years ago when I haven't really eaten keto diet, I had these parts of the day and I had to, you know, like sleep in the middle of the day, and I'd be fucking around, you know, like 1.5 hours in the middle of the day. No, brother, not anymore. I'm just waking up and I just go all day fucking long, you know, like a freaking crazy animal, because my body is used to it. So, and I also have days when I can, I have some days when I'm working out 2-3 hours, you know. It's like, this is what I fucking enjoy doing. And so this is just setting you up for have a higher level stamina. It's like, I'm not quitting anymore. I don't give a fuck, man. Like, if I have to finish up something, I'm finishing up something. Like, for example, yesterday it was like 11 p.m. I didn't eat shit all day long. I was like fucking dying, you know, like, but I was like, man, like, you have to send that fucking SMS campaign out. I don't give a fuck. Motherfucker, you put your shit together and send the fucking SMS campaign out. I don't give a fuck about how you feel. And so this is it. 5 for the fifth would be that when you're taking the breaks, use them for physical activity. Because if you're using your breaks for physical activity, you will get recharged. Because during your breaks, it is basically that you've been doing something, your brain just got filled with all the information, filled with all the things, if you will so. And now that you got filled with all these things and all these informations, you have decisions that you haven't made, you will have things that had been storing up inside of yourself. You just simply have those things, you just have to get those things out. And so the best thing to do for that would be to just do some kind of physical exercise. For me, it is yoga, you know, like I love this fucking exercise of bridges, you know. It's like you just simply go down there, might it be, you know, push-ups, whatever that might be for you. And so during these periods, not only that you will have more energy, you will be gaining more energy, but you will also have your thoughts together. So don't sit down and start put more information in your brain, because you will just get more, you will be just exhausting your brain more. It's like, let it out, brother. It's like, go out, do something, you know. It's like, move your body. That's how you're supposed to be structuring your breaks. Or just instruments, sing, write, but don't, so take out the things, not take in. So don't use your phone, like don't, I mean, like, use your phone, but like don't do any kind of a social media, something that would be putting more information inside of your brain. And so the last one, which is perhaps one of the most important ones, is that make your decisions as fast as humanly possible. So get on the habit, or get on make this habit yours of making decisions promptly and definitely. Meaning that you're making the decisions as fast as humanly possible, not faster than necessary. So therefore you are able to have the decisions, and you will have more space to focus on the more meaningful things. So for example, believe me or not that, but when I have these ideas that, hey man, like I'm just having this idea popping up inside myself. Hey man, like, do I really want to eat eggs today? I want to eat tofu today, or I want to cook turkey, or I want to go out to a restaurant. And when I start thinking about that, it's like, man, okay, very fucking good. What do you think? What would you like to do? This, okay, I'm writing that thing down, decision made, next one. And so now that I'm making these decisions, I'm pretty much cutting out, I'm basically cleaning myself up for the bigger impact things. And the other things too is like, hey man, like, should I supposed to be Hanus, reading this book or that book? No, bro. Have the decisions already made. And now you just have to act throughout the day. And so this is how we're supposed to be structuring our days for maximum productivity. And so if we are starting our day hard, I mean not necessarily hard, but with something that requires discipline, this will carry out through our days, help us carry through our days. And when we are getting tired and when we are getting into the place when we'll have to and we'll need to take a break, then we'll be taking a break, which is allowing us to take the information all out. The best thing that I'm recommending personally is to do any kind of an exercise, or writing, or journaling, or speaking, or whatever that might be. The point is that give that thing out of yourself. Don't distract yourself with social media or any other information. No, use and process the information that you've been going through, or you've been putting inside of your brain throughout your working period. Look at your diet, because carbs will taking you off. Carbs will definitely killing you. And now that you've been able to do all of those very good things, make your damn decisions, brothers. Make your damn decisions as soon as humanly possible. And at the end of the day, just don't think that you're special. Don't think that you can skip the hard work phase in your life. It's like we all do have to do that. It's like, fuck that shit, man. And the faster we are getting through that phase, the easier we can grow, the faster we can grow. So brothers and sisters, with all of my love, I know that this is not the shortest video of mine, but I needed to put everything that I can, and I still feel that I will have a next video regarding to this topic, because I have so much more things to add up to this conversation that I do not know where to end this list. But I do think that these 6 points are perhaps the most important ones, at least that have been working for me and that have been serving me to, I would say 95% of the time, to accomplish what I'm setting up for myself, and getting to bed in a way that, hey man, like, you've been able to get that shit done for today. So, all of my love, brothers. Let's go season.